Hello, welcome to Mimi's Keepsakes. I'm Arnell. I am back with the last day of Junk Journal July, and I'm doing prompt 29, which is playlist, and 31 nostalgia. So yeah, it's the end of July, so I'm going to work on the first page of my journal actually, and again, look at this beautiful cover. And you've seen the inside of this journal that I bought from Dagmar. I'll leave her information in the description box again. She is on Instagram, Cookie1949, and on YouTube under Dagmar. And I will, like I said, I'll leave her information in my description box. So I have this little, it's crocheted, and it must have been maybe for a nightgown or something, the bodice part, I think. So I am going to take this apart because it is sewn together over here. I hope I can see all the okay. Oh, I don't want to cut the beautiful crochet piece there. Okay, and one more. So let's see, I would like to make a pocket of this, but then I'll have to maybe cut the arm part or this part. I hate covering that, but it has to happen. Okay, let's do the arm part, or the shoulder strap. It's not really the arm, it's the shoulder strap. And just over here. And I'm thinking I want to just glue that on here, and I'm wondering if I cut this too small. Okay, that is the right side up, that is the right side. Okay, and then I'm going to put the Junk Journal July playlist, and that's where my playlist comes in, as well as my pages, but I want to tuck that in there. And then Dagmar gave me this beautiful tag with the journal, so I'm going to tuck that in there. I'm not sure. Yeah, so that will go in there. Just cut that little piece of thread off before the whole thing comes undone. So I'm thinking that on there, and then on this side I was thinking maybe she had these bags in here with all the little goodies in, maybe, but then I'm covering all of this beautiful fabric, and I love this fabric. Other things that she had in her, it's more of this fabric, but I don't think I want that. Oh, she added this beautiful hanky. Maybe we can make a pocket with the hanky again. Something like that, maybe a pocket like that, maybe. And then, or she also had this, no, but that covers again too much of this. I love this fabric, it's so pretty. So let's do that. And then in here I thought I can maybe pop, because behind this tag I definitely want to write about Junk Journal July. Oh, I just saw this. This is one of her beautiful, this one is on fabric. There are swatches. Or do I want it on this side? A little bit of blue on this side, because there's blue over there. Okay. And then I got some vintage postcards and photos here. So I have this one, it can go in there, or this one would repeat the red a little bit. This one too will repeat some red and greens. This one won't work, it's the wrong way. And this one, no. That one might be an option. This one might be a cute option too, or just a black and white photo. Oh, I have this one, it's beautiful. I do have some of these that says July, but this is, oh, and this pocket Dagmar gave me, but I don't think I want to add this pocket because then I'm covering that totally. So I'm gonna put this pocket on here and then decide on what I'm going to put inside the pocket. So let's get this one glued on. And this is why my glue is not working today. Okay, let's see again. Let's try again. Okay. It's beautiful. Pink crochet bodice. Okay. Looks like I got glue everywhere, but except maybe this little corner here. And that's all glued on. Okay, so not a lot I need to do with that, and then I'm going to add this in here as well as the beautiful tag. And I am thinking I want to glue this on here. I do like it, but maybe add something with it. Just so when we take it out, it's just a little bit of interest there. Do I have maybe a lace? My options are very limited at the moment, but don't like the white laces I have here. I don't want pink. This one is a beige. Okay, let's see if we can find something else in these pockets Dagmar gave me. There is journal, maybe. And I want to say I had a butterfly, maybe. There's already butterflies there, but maybe that. Let me just see what else we have here. I do not have to use red. I'm wondering if that's what's bothering me. July 1980, maybe I'll do that. This one is something in French. Okay. think I'm gonna do that, yes. So let's just see how far this one comes down. I do want it to overlap my page, and I'm just going to move the fabric tack around so that it doesn't make any blotches on my fabric. But this is such a nice, almost feels like a hemp fabric maybe, I'm not sure, but it is very, very nice. Okay, I'm just struggling with the sticker here. There, got it. Let's see where the top of the page is. And I'm just going to burnish this on here. Now I'm wondering if I should say July journal maybe. Or is that too much? I'm not crazy about the green, but maybe if I just put a little bit of ink on it, I might like it more, just to dull it down maybe a little bit. The green is just a little too bright. Yeah, okay, that's better. And then these two will go in there, something like that. Oh, and that even has a pocket, but I don't think I want to put anything in there. That is so pretty. I definitely want to see that. Okay, so let's concentrate on this. I just have to get some parchment paper. Oh, excuse me. Just have to. And then this I'm going to cut corner to corner. And then, like I did the other day, I'm going to add this onto parchment paper because it just makes it a little, not a little, a lot sturdier. So we'll start there, all the way to there, something like that. Hopefully I'm covering everything with glue. So yeah, I like to add the parchment paper in the back because it keeps it like, still gives it that see-through look that the hanky has, but it just stiffens up the hanky, the fabric a little bit. And that's why I like to add the parchment paper. When I make pockets with lace, I do the same thing because I just feel like you just need something to stiffen it up so that pocket would stay and not flap open. Okay, and then I'm going to put this pocket on here, and then you can still see all the pretty fabric there in the back, but I think I want to cut a little bit more off. So I really like that flower. Okay, so now I'm just adding my pocket. Okay, and then what do I want? I don't know if I want to cover this with anything because it's so pretty. let's see what I want to put in my pocket. Do I want to put this rose in, or this one? Oh, this must be an advertising card. This will go. Do I want a, and maybe add the blue tag with it, just to have some blue on this side, or this. Maybe this. This looks good. It's a lady, but with the shadows on her face, it almost looks like a guy. But let's skip her. Maybe that's too many roses, too matchy. I do like this because it has some of the blue in there, but the reds and the pinks as well. So maybe I'm gonna go with this one, and I can have that in there. And then I honestly don't want to cover this fabric, so I don't know if I should add more. Maybe I can just add that there, I think, and then that's enough. But I do want to add a tag topper to this blue tag, and just vintage this up a little bit. So let's add some ink. What did I do with the ink there? Let's add some ink on there. And I don't want to add too much to this blue tag because I feel it might get too busy. So I could go ahead and add some flowers and stuff on here, but I think I just want to keep it the way it is. And then maybe I can even write more quotes on there if I want to. And I'm just going to, oh, should have done that before I did the inking. Just make it okay. So excuse me if I'm rattling the table because I keep forgetting I'm just on a plastic table at the moment. Okay, so that will go in there, and I am thinking for a tag topper for I'm going for that blue tag. I'm just cutting this lace in half. Let's see how that looks. And I might just want to add some inks on here. Okay. I do like that. Okay, so that is my playlist. My Junk Journal July playlist will go in there. I have my my, what was I saying, my Junk Journal July playlist in there. I have this here, so I'm wondering if I want to just add this on here, maybe a little bit deeper in, to have a little dangle here. Okay, and that is it for the last prompt, which is playlist. And then for nostalgia, I thought we can just flip through the journal quickly. So this is my beautiful, beautiful cover, and look at all this goodness sitting here and here, and then the back of the cover, and then this beautiful doily wrapping around the, and again I will link Dagmar's information. I don't know if she still has some of these journals available, so I'm not gonna say she, but maybe if you are interested, contact her on Instagram. It's cookie1949, or I will link her YouTube channel, and then you can contact her directly, because this is on it's just beautiful. Anyway, so this is my Junk Journal July playlist are in here, and in the back of this tag I want to write about Junk Journal July, you know, second time I'm doing it, why we're doing it, and participating, and all of that things. And then this was the first prompt. I should have the prompt list out so I can look at this. This was Good Vibes, day 1. And day 2 was Pop of Color, and I did this green. Everything was kind of very neutral and pink, so the green was my Pop of Color. And then here, this one was Negative Space, so I left that open. Tickets and tags, there's some tags in here, and I have tickets on the side. Fold out, I have this beautiful dangle here with all kinds of things that Dagmar gave me in her pocket. And then the fold out is this photo. It folds out, and then it has this beautiful 12 fabric there, and just some flowers and laces to look at. And then that was fold out. Layers on layers. I think that was layers on layers. Yes, and then I have a quote here, and then number 6 was layers on layers, and this was my layers on layers of papers and all kinds of things. I have some netting here, a vintage invoices, washi tape, and again a quote there. And oh, and then number 7 was framed. I have this butterfly in the frame here, and brown paper. Oh, I did it all on this, and then brown paper, so I probably did 3 prompts in one. I didn't do balanced. Stripped back, oh, was this one as well. I did a layout and I didn't like it, so I kind of stripped it back and did a new layout here just for my quote. Paper samples. I did paper samples. I don't know if this was paper samples too. Anyway, I can't remember. Paper samples, gratitude. I don't know what this one was, but gratitude was this one. So I have a quote here about being grateful, and I have a list of things that I feel grateful about in this pocket here. And maybe this was my paper samples, I'm not sure. Then 13 was details. Maybe this was details. Okay. I'm not sure. I kind of skipped around. Number 16 was maximalism, was this one, and I had a problem with my video that day, so I'm sorry if you watch this video. It kind of starts in the middle because my phone overheated again. That was maximalism and pause, smell the roses. I think I kind of did the same thing. Oh, and this was favorite supplies as well, which is fussy cuts from books, vintage books, and so all these flowers come from fussy cuts. And then the next one was interactive. Okay, so letter to myself was this one, and here is a letter to myself. And oh my goodness, I can't even remember everything anymore. That's really bad. I didn't do contrast. I did do pockets. This was pockets, I know, and overlap, and overlapped, and very vintage. I have this photo here and this very, very old book page, and then photograph. And oh, here's the interactive page. I don't know why it's so late in here, but my flower does not work well. I need to figure out how this kit works from Sample. Oh no, it's not Sample, but I love this kit, but I need to figure out how to make that flower better. Then this was cozy here, and upcycle. I upcycled this into a pocket, and also the little hanky here that I cut out. And then the last one was playlist, so we're back at the front. So I'm sorry, I can't remember everything again, but I do have a playlist with all the Junk Journal July episodes on there if you want to go and see exactly what all of these pages were supposed to be. If I got it wrong, I'll just quickly flip through this again. So thank you again to Meg Journals and GetMessyArt for putting this wonderful collaboration together. I really enjoy doing these, and I love watching what everybody else is doing. And so yes, please go and watch. I mean, you, even though Junk Journal July is done, you can still go back and watch all of everybody's layouts and feel inspired. So thank you to all your support, and thank you to everybody for watching, and thank you Dagmar for my beautiful journal. I love, love, love it. I will probably continue either doing Junk Journal January in this journal, or just continue doing some just quotes in here, because that was what I wanted to use this journal for from the beginning, was some quotes. And but yes, go to her channel and her Instagram if you are interested in more journals, or just want to follow along and see what she's doing. She is amazing. All her slow stitching stuff and her journals, it's just beautiful. Anyway, I am going to finally really say goodbye. So I will see you again tomorrow, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.